Hey y'all, what's going on? Happy Tuesday, happy Tuesday. Hope you all have a great start of the week. I myself having a great week. Tonight I'm going on my overnight shift, so I'm gonna have to give you a live, give you a video before to work tonight. That's how I do. And I did like the turnout last time I did a review on a Tuesday because people came in, showed the videos. And I wanted to say, shout out to everybody. Appreciate y'all who showed me love in my last couple of videos. It has been getting a lot of attractions and views. So I appreciate that. Even if it's a small platform, I still appreciate all the views I'm getting from the videos. And here, I'm here to show y'all, give y'all a review of the latest episode, this past Friday episode, Belle Collective, and this past Sunday episode, Married to Medicine. It wasn't much, so that's why I'm going to here give y'all the real deal, my opinions, and then get out of here. Enjoy the rest of that week. I will do a live tomorrow. I want to talk about Married First Sight, the last 3 episodes. Well, last 2 weeks and this week coming up to give my overall opinions about the couples and stuff like that. Oh, hold on. Hey, shine bright like a diamond. You're beautiful like diamonds in the sky. I'm rocking a white tonight, and white like the star of the night. It's like that, yes. So I do want to talk about Married at First Sight because I have been watching it and I was taking notes. I just gotta talk about it. So tomorrow we'll give you a live and give my opinions about the couples. And there are two shows that's on Netflix right now, maybe three, because I just saw one today. I might check that out later. I want y'all to watch because I want to review it. One is Love Never Lies, South Africa. It's really good. I don't know. The African shows be giving some good shows. The drama, the movies they be doing, they really giving it. So it's a show called Love Never Lies. It's on Netflix. Is based in South Africa, but everything's in English. You don't have to worry about no getting translated. Sometimes they may speak in a native language, but everything is in English, so you can follow through. They talk in English. Everything is great, and I love it. It's 8 episodes. We almost finished. I think we finished episode 6, so we got like 2 more episodes left. And after the last episode, which is the finale and I get a reunion, then we will do a live. Cause I prepare the couples, the pictures, if I get the pictures or not. And not, we just gonna do a live. So it'll be sometime this month. We're gonna do live. And then we have the ultimatum, the next season, ultimatum. I believe I did last season. I'm not sure or not. If I didn't, oh well. The ultimatum, I want to talk about that again. So I want to watch a couple episodes and then give a review based on like last time. Watch a few episodes, give a review. So it won't be all jammed up in one time. Or I might do one video. It depends how I feel. And then there's another show on Netflix called the Later Daters. People who date later in their lives. And, maybe family and children and stuff. And then now it's time to date now. So it's on Netflix as well. And I said, okay, show the people, mature, seasoned people instead of the young ones like 20 to 30s we overseen all the time on reality TV shows. Show the late 40s, the early 50s, and show us that. And that's it. Give people hope. So watch those so we can get to talk about it. I think sometime next week we'll talk about Love Never Lies. And get all that because it's good. I know y'all here for Belle Collective. I said Miz will get with the review, and I'm here to give you a review. Hello. All right, let's get into it. Let's start with Belle Collective. This episode was okay. I don't think it was something that really popping. They ended with a cliffhanger like always. So we have to wait till next week for the conversation between Sophia and Selena and how that goes and whatnot. I do want to say, Sophia told us in one of the interviews recently that the court order thing is done. It's done. So what the scenes that we seeing now between her having to sit down with Selena and everything, maybe the improv class too. If move forward, the no contact order is not in effect. So I know they kept saying that a lot, and maybe at the beginning when they started filming, but at that point of filming, it was no longer in effect. So they could be in the same room and everything now with no issues. They just choose, I think Sophia, to choose not to be in the same room with her in respect of JJ. But we will have to sit down between her and Selena, finally. So we get to like some deep-rooted issues. I don't think they're going to show us everything because they normally won't show us everything. I wish they will show us so we get the inside scoop. But, I don't think they will. ACM Boo, what's going on? How's family? I'm a little munchkie Mizzle, the little one. So CM is right. The no contact order has been done already. So what we're seeing now moving forward is they can interact with each other. There's no is in effect, and the people have to walk on eggshells to be around. They just choose not to be around each other if they don't want to because of sake of peace. But next week they might only show us 5 minutes of conversation, and then we got to get up social media to find out the rest and everything, or what was said or what was taken out or nothing like that. I wish these shows stopped doing that, but or give us an unedited cut version online afterwards. Like, you had to really do something, give people the context. But not knowing here and there. But let's get into review. So they going to New Orleans for the trip, and they travel in a van, or more like a party bus, if you want to say that. More like a party bus. And they made a couple stops. They stopped at a plantation, and then after the plantation, they went to the place where they're going to be staying at. They picked their rooms, and yada, yada, yada. Glenn and Tisha, Cliff Latrice, and JJ Sophia, and Willie Akeisha all came together. Selena will be there, meet them at New Orleans, as well as Tambra and Marie. Tambra and Marie are working at the brunch. She put them to work. She asked Tambra to host, and she said, "Yeah, I will host y'all, baby. I will host your brunch. I will host your brunch." And she asked Selena to be a greeter, because Selena is a nice lady, a nice woman, and she's really nice. And people who meet Selena say she's really nice. So you don't get that side of what she did last season out of her. But that's part of everyone when you put to the edge with someone. And Marie is there to support her friend, but also to have a banner in the booth for the function. We're going to get to that in a minute, right? We'll talk about that. So Tisha confronted Glenn on the truck. She said, hold up, so tell me, she said, Cliff came to see me. You said Cliff to come see me. The tree said, what? You didn't tell me you went to go see Tisha. Y'all wish you would have told me. Cliff is old fashioned. He don't really care what the hell the truth should be saying sometimes. He be dismissing her, don't really care. And it is. We all know that. When she knows that she's Bessie just like everybody else. And he said, you could confront me, want to go check me. And she said, I had one question. He said, what is that? Did you buy the box truck? He said he didn't want to tell Tisha that he got the truck yet, because he wanted to have the motions, everything ready. So then when he had everything together, then he would have told, hold up, slide up a little bit higher so you can see my face. And he was saying, then he will put everything in the package and just showcase for her. I said, no, that's not how it works. You're supposed to have a conversation at the beginning and then see the process glowing away along the line. But the fact that you try to hold things, hide things behind, and then you will tell freaking Cliff or everybody, then you tell your wife first. That's ridiculous. Because we know you and Cliff got this little bromance going on, but whatever. So then they said they invited Glenn, or they have Glenn have his birthday party at the opening of Taste and whatnot in the club. And Latrice said, hold up, how you have an opening at the event over here? And how you have a birthday party at the opening? That's not making sense. I said, that doesn't make any sense. And why would you want to have somebody's birthday outshine the opening? That's messed up. I said, Cliff, it's consult with Latrice. We know he don't really consult with her that much anyway. But he should be on it because he think he's the man, Damon. And so I was like, oh, child. I said, good, look, power to you, Latrice, because according to you, you don't feel like you being abused. So if you don't feel like it, we're not saying anything about that anymore. But so Willie said, oh, we're not invited? I was like, oh, I thought y'all be out of town. I thought y'all gonna come. I said, boy, bye. You know very well they was there and it's gonna be around. You just invite them. But I said, Willie Akeisha, if I was y'all, I wouldn't even try to beg to be there. I would say, okay, you didn't invite us, you didn't invite us. What do you want me to do? I'm not invited, child. So don't go. I don't know. They probably be there a lot, whatever. But I said, child, if you didn't want me there, I don't have to be there. You ain't gonna hurt my pockets. So, they did the plantation. They had a little moment and everything. Now Sophia was like, I don't know, I ain't come over here getting dressed for no plantation like that. My idea of fun in New Orleans is the bees and jumping up and down, the music and the fun. I say yes, that's cute and all. But when people go to New Orleans, it is history there. So yes, usually every time somebody go there, they always want to visit the plantation or something like that, and know history and everything, because that's part of um, what makes what we hear now or this. So it's important. And yes, the fun things is what you go, because if I ever go down there, I would love to enjoy the food, the festivities. But yes, it was nice to visit as well. It's a trip, especially with a group of friends and you go and experience it together. But while they there, they realized it was just as important and everything. So they had that. They had that, and then after they went to the villa or place where they at, they had a what's it called? The line dance. What did I call that? Yeah, second line, second drumming. Yeah, Lord forgive me. Yeah, correct me. What was the name of it? But it was good. It was like the music, and that would be something I would like to do because I like to dance too. I'd be like, hey, all right. So Glenn and Tisha talk. And I guess they had a temper talk because it ain't really much. Because she said she just was worried that you just did that, about insurance. And, she worried about the biopsy that she's got to have and everything. And he said, "We gonna be okay." Because I'm here. We gonna be okay. I said, "I know that's right." But then she said she supports him. I said, "Okay, cool, y'all. Y'all good. She supports him. I still need a plan. You can support him much as you want, but where's the plan at? The plan. But whatever." So Latrice and Cliff was talking, and they was bickering back and forth a little bit because she said, "You didn't tell me that you was going to Tisha's house, and I wish you would have told me." He said, "Don't play it if I didn't tell you, because I told you." And he was getting upset because he's like, "I told you I was going to see her." He said, "Don't try to play it like I didn't see. I didn't tell you. I told you." I said, "What, you told her before or after you went? Because maybe you told her after, and then she texted you. You told her where you was at." But he had it till she said, "I don't know who you think you talking to, because I'm not the one." I said, "You probably is the one, but okay." That's not being messy. You probably is the one. But they were going back and forth. She said, "I know." I said, "Well, that's how your man are, girl. That's how he is. He been talking to you like that since season one, and we in season 5 now, and he still talking to you like that. So at the end of the day, he felt upset because you tried to say that he didn't tell you. He said he told you. That's what you got to add it to. You had upset because he get you upset. You get upset because he's upset. And now she said, "Well, you can sleep in the freaking another room because they all got they got other rooms." He said, "Well, you can find one." As not that he could go somewhere. He said you can find one. She said, I said, "Child, y'all know I might sleep it up and bang it out later on that night, get it out in the open." I said, "Ew." But that's that. So next morning, Sophia got them breakfast before the brunch. I said, "Damn, they're gonna be full. They ain't gonna eat no food when they get there." But I said that breakfast spread really nice, except for the scrambled eggs. I don't eat scrambled eggs. So, but everything else was cute. And that was nice. They had a sedan, they had a little brunch going on, and then they got to get ready and go to the brunch. And Tambra and Selena's there. Selena's the greeter. They look really nice too. Tamara got there. They was saying hi, trying to check in. They talked to Ashley, I guess, as an event planner on the person who's organizer of the event, the brunch. And they got there. Now, Letitia did not tell Sophia and JJ that Selena's going to be there and whatnot. Now, before, Selena said, "What about surprises might pop up at the brunch?" She said, "Oh, we ain't gonna worry about the surprises because we gonna be good because we worry about things. We gonna be wrinkles in our faces and stuff like that." I said, "But then," I said, "You said all that. Hope you keep that same energy when you there. Because y'all do know she's a Belle, right? Y'all do know that, right? So she's part of the show. Whether you like it or not, deal with that. Because of Sophia, those little checks over there, it's like it hurt me. Those little checks, I'm good over here. So they all got there, looking nice, looking dapper. I don't know, Cliff. I don't know where you got the message or you did get the message. Now, yeah, you know, she needed that little $500. I know she needed that. You know, right? She knows she needed that. And you know, he got a little offended when he said that live this past Monday. He said, "Oh yeah," because you know, Teletubby would say, "Oh yeah, he paid me well with it." I said, "Cause y'all the longest running show, so obviously they would be paying y'all way more than other shows. So doesn't mean that what they say is not true." They call us trying to come up here and act like he don't know. I said, "Well, yes, you do. You do know damn well that some of them is not getting paid as much as you think they paying, or you paying them a month. Stop playing." No matter Huntsville, you expect them to make it way more because they're making them the more emotion of the show, making them the most money because they're long on the show. So they should be getting paid well. Hello. But yeah, you know, she need that little $500, a lot of little checks. So they all got there. They sitting down. Selena was there greeting them. They came in. Selena was saying, hey, whatever. She let JJ Sophia bother her. She had to do her job. And then instantly, JJ felt something out of the way. He's sitting there, all in his face. Sophia had to go. Sophia and JJ left. He said, "Nah." Bro said, "Nah, you have to say another word. We're going to get out of here. I'm ready to go." I said, "Oh, you said all that. All that." And then within 2 seconds, you ready to go. How y'all y'all cannot just do the same? You just not pay her no mind. She don't pay you no mind. And y'all can just ignore her and she can ignore y'all. Obviously, she ain't made it her way to say hi to y'all. She just said, "Hey," to everyone who was coming in and kept it moving. She doing her job. She doing her greeting job. And that's that. You had to be that bothered, but no, go. I know I was saying something. I know I got sidetracked. Cliff, what the hell you was wearing? Like, I don't think he got the memo. Everybody dressed with nice suits and everything. He want to wear black jeans and a black t-shirt. I said, "Oh, let's see, she Latrice. You gonna let your man walk outside like that? Like he couldn't wear a suit or something? At least just go wear some freaking jeans. That's like a nicer shirt and some blazer or something. And some shoes. You know, he walking like he was with. I guess he didn't care about that brunch. Everybody looking nice, matching with their freaking wives, and you up here looking those simple. And Latrice is always dressing nice. I said, "Latrice, you just gonna walk side by side with your husband, like looking like that?" I said, "Where y'all going? You look like y'all ain't going to the same place." But whatever. I guess he's still mad. You still mad? So after all said that, you know, Tampa did her job. I said, "Hey, how you doing? I want to go to the t-shirt brunch and everything. We got the men here today, and I'm here in the house for the occasion. And it's nice and everything. And as well, it's just so amazing. I see all the beautiful faces and all the speakers and congratulations and everything." And you know, that's Tampa. But she did her thing as normally hosted, and she said, "Well, we're gonna bring Letitia out because she got an award to Best Businessman of the Year award." And here Letitia had the floor. So Letitia came and she got up there and she honored Cliff as the Businessman of the Year. I said, "Oh, okay." He got a trick. "Yeah, that's my man. That's my man, y'all. That's my man." Looking like he's walking on the streets. Like, what the hell you going? He looked like he was at a war, like at a brunch. But that's my man, y'all. That's my man. Yeah, man. I said, that's nice that she still get him awards despite how she feel about him. Because at the end of the day, it's business is business. So he does enough for the community or whatnot to screen the homeless, get the shirt on his back, and do all this extra stuff to be businessman of the year. I said, oh, okay. I mean, who else is a business of the year? I don't know what JJ be doing. I don't know what Woody's over there in New York, so in New Jersey. And Glenn just started trying to start his business. So ain't nobody else he could honor. But I know I saw Chris Fletcher there. I said, oh, look at Chris Fletcher. What are you doing there, boy? Hey, welcome to the Mizzies. That's my family name. Hey, how you doing? Hope you enjoy. I like to have fun over here. Hope you hit that subscribe button. I hope to see you more. Welcome, Comic Queen. So they went downstairs. So this is what I want to know what y'all think. So they went downstairs. It's the business aspect. They had the eating. They had the speakers. They had all that. It was no freaking alcohol. Like last time. Because it's like, at this point, everything has been so far good. No arguments, no issues. You know, Jade and Sophia left for their peace. That's fine. But none of that. It's been good. They went downstairs. They had the empty ass room with like 1-2 booths. I said one booth had like plates. I said, where the people at? They just left after the brunch. They said that same one come downstairs. So they had the brunch downstairs. They had the banner with the plates and whatnot. So Marie supposed to have a banner back down there to promote her business. Because, you know, Marie about the business, her methadone clinic, and that's all that stuff. So she's supposed to be down there and talk. And she had no banner on booth. She said, hold up. Letitia, where's my banner at? Where's my banner at? I see everybody got that banner and stuff like that. I see plates. I see this. And I don't see my banner. Like, what's going on? And then she said, Ashley, you the one that said you gonna have someone over here to put my stuff up. So Ashley said, hold up. No, because I was calling you and I asked you and said, where's going on, where your stuff at? And she said, no, you supposed to have some stuff going on. And Marie said she blamed Letitia because she said you was a part of this, you was the owner of this, and I blame you because my stuff should have been here. And Ashley said, no, where's it at? So I'm sick. I said, okay, Marie, did you bring the stuff over there and then put it up, or did you not bring it? That's one. And two, Letitia, this is your vet. And you know how your friend Marie is, because she turned up every time. Most of your brunches. Not most of your brunches, most of every brunches that we've seen so far, she turned up. So if you know how your friend is, and you know she having a booth down there, you want to make sure that your friend and other businesses that's going to be down there talking will have a booth as well. You do believe, boy. And I was like, child. I said, where's her stuff at? Where is her stuff? I said, oh my gosh, y'all. So she said, I blame you, Letitia, because you're part of it. She said, no, I'm not. I'm not responsible. Letitia. Letitia. Ma'am. You the one who put on these brunches, right? So you do bear responsibility of things running smoothly and making sure things is in par. Especially if you're going to have businesses putting banners and promoting their stuff, you're going to make sure every person who's supposed to be speaking have their stuff ready downstairs. You want to make sure they bring their stuff, then they need to bring set up for you in advance. So you have Ashley set them up. I know where the communication went and dropped the ball between Marie or Ashley, or between you and Ashley. But you do with bear responsibility. And yes, you may have people who run the things for you when you're not around. But at the same time, your name is the face and the owner of the event. So you want to make sure that her stuff was there, especially you know how she will act. You know she would turn up. Now she did leave, so she won't make it much further scene when we did. But she said, "I blame you." She said, "No, no." I said, "No, no, don't try to act like you can't take responsibility, girl. No, you did it. You didn't have her stuff there." And I would say, come on, we ain't not gonna be that careless, especially she coming to New Orleans all the time, and she know you her friend, and she ain't gonna embarrass you. She will have her stuff there, but child, somebody ain't do it. And Ashley's up here. Said, no. I said, "Where's it at? Mommy, where's it at? Where's it at? Where's it at?" I said, "Oh no." Ashley said, "Oh, don't put me in it, girl." Yeah. Tisha, you is responsible. You should have been there the day before and make sure everything was set up correctly, or call, make sure everything's finalized before you got there. But that's that. So y'all let me know how y'all feel about that scene, because I'll say, yeah, somebody dropped the ball. You say you think Marie want to be turning up all the damn time? That's what I said. I said, "Good, you know your friend. Stop acting, stop playing." You want to make sure extra that she's good. So the pool party, no, before the pool party, Sophia and JJ in the house and everything, and they came back and they said, "What's going on?" I said, "How's the brunch?" She said, "Everything was good. It was good," and all stuff like that. And I guess Sophia wanted Letitia to give her space, but she was still real next to her. She said, "Give me 50 feet." You said, "My feet 5 meters away." You said, like right here, girl. I said, "You give me this space and you give me his." So Letitia said, "Girl, what that's all that?" I'm saying right here. So she told the ladies, "Get ready, get we're gonna have a little workout." I said, "Chad, you always want to work out with these ladies, huh? Just work them out all the time." I said, "I'm fine. Get a little exercise going on. Yes, yes. Get the Kegels going. Get the body right. All that stuff like that. Cause you know they in the house with the men. And it's the first time she do the brunches with the men. So they're gonna have the men there. So that's do what you gotta do." So they had a little workout. They work out the booty, working up the pellets, and stuff like that. So that's good. So meanwhile, while the ladies is getting working out and getting themselves ready later on, the men went out to drinks. And they said the drinks was on Glenn since he's with the businessman all of a sudden. And Glenn was told about JJ and Selena and how's that messed up and everything. And JJ said, "Boy, how you gonna try to talk about me and that my issues when you got this just that something going on when you didn't tell your wife that you quit your job and all this whatnot and not worry about she got assurance, especially what's going on." She said, "How you gonna tell me when your freaking house is not in order?" So you had no room to talk about me and Selena issues. I say, "You know what? You're right. You are definitely right." Definitely right. But they sit here talking, Cliff don't like Willie. You gonna make it known every time. He said he good with JJ. He just don't like Willie. And Willie said, "That's who I am. I am. I'm not gonna change who. I'm not gonna change who I am to please y'all. I'm good when I'm good." So anybody who know me, I have a hard, rough exterior. That's what he said, and so like that. So that's who he is. And Glenn still feel like Willie is stuck up. I say it is what it is. If he is, he is. He pompous. He like the one upper like Lakeisha. It is what it is. So then they have the pool. Not really a pool party, but sitting by the pool, having drinks and whatnot. So then it's gonna be coming. Now, Lakeisha said, "I don't know why she keep trying to force everything, and everything's going on between these two ladies and whatnot, and she still try to try to force them to talk to each other, and it's messed up." I said, "And you think she cares?" They told her she need to work for her check this season and make sure these girls get together. Because we can't have another scene y'all bickering back and forth. Y'all need to lie like this. We need to be, it's Belle Collective for a reason. It had to be collected since the beginning, but it's still Belle Collective. So get it together. So she knows she gonna work her scenes. So Latrice said about kids. She said, "Do you want kids?" And this is another kids conversation. And she said, "Listen, I got a fear about being a mom and everything. You don't think it will be well, and you know the father not around, and I had daddy issues growing up. So that's probably fearful why she don't want to have kids right now." And I wish she would have said, but Cliff have 5 kids already, and I got grandchildren. So I don't need no kids right now. No. And I said it, I'm gonna keep saying this. I say, Latrice, I know, maybe you want to have one with your husband so badly, but please, not with him. Just don't do it. You got 5 kids based on his side. You married to him, and you got grandchildren. You a step grandma. So let it be. You raise those grandchildren like it's your own. Ain't cool to that. You're a grandma in your late 20s, early 30s. So, girl, don't do it, girl. No man, no hand, no bacon and cheese. Please, not for Cliff. Please, please. Cause you know how he acting now. Imagine when the baby come around. And she probably knows that. And also her daddy issue. So, that's not fair. But I said, understand. You can work through that, but please, not with him. You enough. You have enough on your plate. Your businesses, that's your babies. Those your babies. So while the ladies just cruising by the pool, having a good time, the teacher said, "Hold up, I gotta get somebody." Here walks Selena. And Sophia said, "Oh my God." So I don't know what is Letitia's problem is, but why she keep trying to force it between me and Selena? If I want to really have a conversation with Selena, I would have a conversation with her. So the teacher said, "Well, I just hear Selena here, and I see Sophia and Selena. You may want to just have a little talk and everything, and just get it together." She said, but Sophia said, "Well, why do you think you should be the one that pressing the issue?" She said, I can't, but I just want y'all to have a conversation." So Sophia said, it's come the time when they're gonna have a talk. So instead of her Selena go somewhere else by their own, Sophia told the ladies, "Can y'all go? Can y'all go, please?" I said, how you think about the pool? I said, "Baby, I want to stay by the pool. Get my feet wet. You gonna kick me out the pool so you can have a conversation?" Well, I said, "No, y'all can't go somewhere else. Y'all damn self. Yeah, all of us gotta leave for 2 people to stay behind. So they can steal your wet feet. And y'all by the pool. It's a possibility y'all can scrap again." So everybody said, "Oh, I'm worried." She said, "Listen, I'm gonna go. I'll keep my ear by the door and say, good, I'm gonna listen to everything they saying." And Maria there, she said, "Oh, child, last time they got together, they was scrapping, they was touching them down the freaking place. So they by the pool, somebody could drown." Nah, I don't think they will fight again. But still. It ended with a to be continued. I said, I knew they would. This is the most anticipated scene, basically. This is one of the most anticipated scenes people wanted to watch between Selena and Sophia to talk. And get down to the nitty gritty. What's been the issue? Now you know they ain't gonna show us. You know they ain't gonna show us. They're gonna show us like a little bit, a couple of minutes on conversation, and that's that. And then we have to base our decisions based on what they say. Man, cut things out, which I wish they gave us an unedited version so we could see what else was said. Because it's been years. Then if you come up, that's probably bothered down inside. Like, I feel like you never liked me since the beginning. I don't know why you never liked me. And it's Sophia. All that energy you putting against trying to work it out with the daughters and JJ and Selena, you need to do that with your own girl, do it. Because next week, it seemed like she said the reason why the way I probably was about to jump, about to take the next step to heaven, because you wasn't supporting me. And it's probably tough for Sophia to hear. It's probably very tough for her to hear. But I said, that's what you need to have. Yeah, I think so too. I do believe that he still likes Selena. Whatever reason that happened, they broke up. I think he still likes her. Like he still wants her. Because I, for the life of me, trying to understand they beef. Like, because since they was arrested, they kept talking about Selena. That's what I said. It was only possible reason why they should production brought Selena in. Because it's like, listen, for their standpoint, they were gonna make great television. People gonna tune in. They're gonna see this because they like Selena from the other show. She was a fan favorite. So it was like, come on, she's a sweet girl. So like that. So but why? Then he get this new wife and they even dog trash talk her. Now JJ said it was a lot of stuff that's not to be said. But I said, what is it? What is it? Because you had the girls full time at one time doesn't mean that she wasn't there. According to daughters, their mom was always there. She was sick. She just can't do something physically, but she was always there. So I just want to know what all the issues that you had that you don't want to say that got you so riled up against Selena. Boy, bye. That was Belle Collective. Anything else about this episode? Because it wasn't much. Anything I missed, y'all let me know. Put it down in the comment section down below. We play game. Appreciate you. Hit that like button when you watch this. And tell me your thoughts. Other than that, we're going to jump shift into Married to Medicine. All right. Yeah, I want to get the nitty gritty and why she's so upset with Figure Selena too. Girl, because she was the ex. He still got access to the ex. That's you mad. And now you neglected everything with your daughter and everything. Just to be up on the man and his little stuff. Well, she might be. She might be. Because those little checks is not hurt for me. And especially when she said she didn't feel protected. I don't know. Because I want to say she needs to get off the show. Because, their storyline. I mean, it's not the best to me. But it's there enough with the daughter and stuff like that. And everything. And the dynamics. But maybe he may feel some way about it. Or edit her less scenes. Or whatnot. And then she said she let go. She's fine with that. Because she said those little checks didn't do nothing for me. I'm fine with the without the show. Because I have my businesses. Yes, I got my businesses before Belle Collective. So I'll keep having my businesses after. And I said, no, that's right. Oh, chill. We'll call those kids to something else. And I do have somebody who want to collaborate with me and talk about them. So we're going to talk about that sometime next week. Once we can finalize the things. It's about his shenanigans. That's at the end of the day, boy. At the end of the day, Carlos, you are not that available like you claim to be. And you're not that close to these ladies like you claim to be too. But someone who's so much into the freaking you for the girls and for this and for that, you should have a hard way of showing it. Because at the end of the day, you're a man. And what most men do, stick with other men. So you can claim you could claim you be different when you want to. But you have a problem with people who stand out, who outshine you, or who speak their mind. And you want to do a little slag and dig. So I said, well, you want to be the face of your own company, so you need to take with the good and the bad. Not everybody gonna keep praising you as a reality king of reality TV. I don't know why they coined him that term. I wish could that figure title got in his head to the T. Got to his head, and now nothing he do is wrong. So yes, he was not making up stories. Some people will all get paid less than what you claim to be. Because obviously, no, I'm not expecting Carlos to play the girls like Bravo paid their girls. Because Bravo's been a long running and they have way more deep pockets than freaking Kingdom Reign Productions. Or the production of whoever production company that owns Housewives. So they were making more money than these girls are always making. So I'm not surprised there. But Love and Marriage Huntsville, Teletubby, you was bragging about you getting paid well because y'all the longest running show. So y'all should be getting paid well. I would be surprised y'all not getting paid well. Y'all been on freaking how many seasons they on? 19 seasons, whatever the season they on now. Child. 9, 10 seasons. Y'all should. Season 9 or 10, y'all should be making bank. But you want to be rich. I said rich fish. Okay. All right, let's move on. But Sophia, girl. But I commend her for speaking up because at the end of the day, it's like, I don't understand how, if you want to be a face of a company and stuff like that, you got to take the good and the bad, and you may get criticism. Now, I don't know, maybe she had talked to him behind the scenes and stuff like that, whatever, whatnot. But it seemed like if she did say something, he probably would have brushed it off like it's nothing and move on and like Maya. And swept the finish on the rug. You know, see how he edited that part out, huh? And went throw a little shade. I do want to talk about that Teletubby revelation. Even though I don't watch Love and Marriage Huntsville anymore, I still want to talk about that little thing. So maybe I'll do it. So Mr. Social Corner someday. Let me see. Married to Medicine. Let's go on. 46. Yeah, I don't feel like this episode was that much either. Married to Medicine. It wasn't that much as well. But let's get into it. Quad. How man. How means how man, that my man. So Quad is making eggs. She making that scrambled eggs on an omelet. I said, ugh. Can y'all people don't make boiled eggs? Why gotta be scrambled eggs and omelets? But it's not one. Y'all know, y'all follow my channel, y'all know what type of egg I eat. So she was making her omelet and stuff like that, and then her man King called on the phone. She said, "Oh, you can come inside. I'll make a breakfast or something like that." He said, "No, I want to come outside." She said, "Oh, does anyone believe this record?" Listen, I don't know. I feel like that man is very performative, just like she is. Listen, that's what she said. She has a man. She said she got a man. I will go by what she's telling us, whether I believe it or not. Because I do feel like they put a performance. Because all this gift giving and all that stuff, like, fine. Maybe she like gifts. Maybe he's a giver. But I was like, child, I don't know. It made too much. First time I met him, he threw the lavish party. I said, fine. Listen, I'm not hating. If you got a man that will do things for you, let it. Fine. But child, I don't know. So he came in. First, we got introduced to him. He threw the whole lavish party for Quad for her birthday. I said, fine. That was nice. Did all the dancing, kissing in front of him. And she said, this is my man. This is my man. He stuck by me. He by me. He did right by me. And he prayed with me. And this is all I got. And he's everything I've been through in the past year. And I said, Quad, what's your bylaws? Quad, Jigga. You know, Quad just love to give performance, huh? She loves to give speeches. Don't give her a speech. I said, listen, we got 1 second speech with Quad. We can't give her a mic. She go on and on and on for hours. We don't got time for this. We don't got time for the speeches. Just keep it cute. All right? But she was going on. So that's that. So now we got introduced. He came in. He bought her the voice. And for her birthday, or whatever, he bought a boy's voice. She said, "Oh my God." She said, "Yes, my man." And all that stuff. And not only he bought the voice, he opened the truck. It was a Louis Vuitton. I said, okay, good. I'm not hating. But do we have to do all that? Okay, you got money. You got money and you buying all these expensive things. That's fine. But it comes across to me that y'all showing off. Listen, you here. Because I said, did you really buy the car? Because it was like, He is a owner of the luxury rental car company. I said, oh, so did he really bought the car? That would be messy. I best believe he probably did. Or he probably rented or leased the car. And he got to make the monthly payments for it. But I was like, hey, more power to you. I won't probably drive when I was voice. And not because I'm hating, it's not because I don't like sporty, flashy cars like that. I want nobody trying to wow my shit. No. Give me a nice little regular car, a quarter of the day. So I got the car, and it got the Louis Vuitton bag. No, like suitcase. I said, okay, cute. Lola Qual, she don't travel lightly, so I don't think that little suitcase gonna do anything much for her. But okay, more power to y'all. So they talk, and mind you, they only been together for a year. But she see herself having kids with him. And I was like, oh, okay. Now I know that she probably wanted kids for a while, but she was not having a regret because that was not a good spot. That was not a good alignment or upbringing for her to have a kid with. So I said, I understand that. But I said, you only know who he is. You think he's a great candidate? Maybe, maybe not. I don't know who he is. It got to take much for us to see, instead of him buying you things and doing lavish things for you, to make sure he's a good candidate as a kid, as a like a father. But more power to her journey. I want not nobody with their pregnancy journeys. If she want to have a kid, and hopefully, I know it's alleged rumor going around that she might be pregnant. I don't know. I have been following social media like that. I really don't follow social media like that. I have been seeing like headlines. So it's alleged she might be, but it is what it is. She going through an IVF journey. So I pray for her that things work out for her and whatnot, whether it's with him or someone else. Hey, or get a sperm that, but on whatever. She's happy to have a kid. And she said, yeah, he's a good candidate for to have a kid with. I said, all right, nice. It seemed like he's here to stay for now. Any thoughts about Quad scene with her man? Like I said, nothing wrong with that, but I just feel like it was very performative, that first scene. Okay. Toy and Eugene, they had talked with their son Avery. Avery's 12 years old. He's in puberty and stuff like that. And Eugene, I love how Eugene really talks with their sons about sex and not shy away. I love that Toy and Eugene's are very open with their sons about a lot of things. Because sometimes parents don't want to talk to their kids about things, and they have to experiment on their own, and they just start experimenting, and they can become too late. And they had nobody that had that talk with them. So I like how he's open with stuff. But it was funny because he has like a recharge challenge kind of thing. Because he said the emergency practice hasn't been good since after Panorama, and it has been like worse. So he wanted to do something that will make him happy and use his skills that he has already do and do this, which is a recharge thing, which is do a couple things. It's a health wellness, nutrition journey, weight loss, massaging, facials, all that stuff they gonna be doing. That's really nice. That's his realm of expertise, right? So they had Avery in, and he was talking about the female hormones and stuff like that. And he was quizzing Avery on it, talking about things, stuff like that. And Avery said, so the female hormones, right? You got sex ed in school, right? And stuff like that. He said, well, boy, I gotta see. I started laughing. Avery said, I don't know nothing about what you're talking about because I gotta see in class. So does she hear I gotta see? Like, I don't know most of the information. So Avery was so funny because he made me laugh because he tickled. He said, I gotta see the class. Like, I don't know what the hell they were talking about. I was probably barely paying attention most of the time. So it is what it is. So he didn't know the question. He didn't know the female hormones are estrogen and compared to the male hormones is testosterone, something like that, and whatnot. And then he said in puberty very soon. So, he gonna have the hormones and stuff like that. And, Tori was talking about the wet dreams. And he said, you gonna finally start having wet dreams. So and Amy said he already started having it. So Eugene said, what? And so he said, what is it? Tell me. I said, Tori, you just very open the war, huh? Amy was embarrassed. Thinking Eugene was like, oh my gosh, my wife was wife. I said, let me hear what this wet dream is about. What's it about? Come tell me. It's like that. So it's embarrassed and stuff like that. And asked him that he started having hair. And he said, yeah. And she said, oh my God, my baby got hair down there. It's like that. I said, see, he in puberty. And I said, girl, pay attention when they're in the shower. Because when he's in puberty, he starts taking that long shower. The boys start taking long showers. Because I know I was a boy too. So, I'm a boy. And he started learning down there and seeing what what's about. And getting hair down there, all that stuff. The puberty happening, hormones ranging, long showers. So, that's going to start happening and whatnot. And that's fine. But it was so funny. Amy said, I got to see a class. I don't got time to go. What long time you talking about? Esther said who? Esther said what? I don't know none of that questions. I don't know the answer to that and whatnot. So he finally left the room because he got to study. I said, yeah, get that study in. So Tori was talking to Eugene and said, listen, I know we got this, but what's going to make us money? Botox. And I said, child. I said, oh, even Eugene said, Botox. He said, listen, I'm not comfortable with that. I could mind have somebody else do that. Maybe eventually down the line, we will add Botox to our things. But I don't know how to recharge your wellness and you want to do Botox in a freaking place when you do everything other things. But yes, that could make your money and people will pay for Botox. But I say Eugene, that's not his expertise. So maybe he needs to hire someone who probably will do that and pay them to work there to do Botox. Well, not him. But then Toya said, listen, before that, I used to work at Pfizer, and then I used to be a Procter & Gamble and everything. And I said, oh, so you had other jobs under your notches? Because I was like, before, all I know, you was always educator and a teacher or something like that. I didn't know you start working for medical fields or something like that. Pfizer and Procter & Gamble. I said, okay, Toya, I mean, maybe if that's not true, that's what she said. But I said, this is the first time I even heard you did anything other than being an educator. But he said, listen, I know Gene said, listen, girl, I can try Botox, but somebody's face will be messed up. Be messed up. They be walking around like a freaking 2 degrees direction. They don't know what they're looking at. I said they could be bumped up all around there. They look like a freaking beehole messing with me. A beehive. Chair. So you don't want no Botox allowed here. But she said I was making money. I said, yeah, it could be a money maker, but you got to go with your expertise are, and that's not his expertise. So they can't do that. But y'all let me know how that feel. But that was a funny scene, though. So Simone and Cecil, right? They set up cleaning day with the boys. Because, they got their apartment and stuff like that. And I know somebody made a social media post and saying that how we are on turn down and down someone. I said, don't get me wrong. Black people do have a hard time understanding that there are different facets of Black people. And not everyone grow up in the hood, listen to hood music, wear it. No, let me stop that. That's Man Universal. Being hood, talk all crazy, disrespecting their women, all that other stuff. And everybody grew in the hood. There are some people who are spoon-fed, who is privileged, there are people who different things, they like different type of music. It's all fascinated of Black people. It's not all one cookie cutter. And I wish we need to understand that and not prejudge things, prejudge other people. But people does. I say that to say. Somebody in the post is saying, "Oh, we down on them because they got privilege and they bought their kids an apartment and all stuff like that and everything." I said, first of all, that's not what people are saying. People don't have no problem someone to see somebody and their kids an apartment. If that's what they do, that's what they want to do. I wish I had rich parents who would buy me an apartment when I get ready to get or get me a car or something. But I did all this on my own. Child, no. Not always a luxury to have that. So nobody's saying that. We fine. They didn't want to do that to get an apartment. The only problem we didn't like is that the boys are freaking nasty and they freaking apartment are freaking messed up. But also I blame y'all because y'all always doing everything for them. If y'all stop doing everything for them, maybe they will start learning things. It's fine. Y'all get the apartment, it's fine. Get the apartment. But then he's responsible for cleaning up that place because that whole thing was nasty. Simone said, listen, all right, if we're going to do cleaning up, we just go clean it up and we're going to charge them for it. I said, no, that's right. You better get your money, get your moolah. Because there's no free labor around here. Exactly where I wish my parents would buy me stuff like that and everything. I'd be happy with that. But I do know some black people do have a problem with somebody who grew up privileged or kids who privileged. Not everybody want to struggle love. Not everybody grew up struggling. Not struggle is not a badge of honor. I wish some people didn't want to struggle. They won't be effed up now. Yeah. And not saying that money solves everything, but at the same time, it make things easier about some things. But they cleaned up because the boys get out of it. They say clean the day. We won't be here. We be ghosts. Woof. Y'all see me? I'm still here, y'all. I'm still here. That's what they were doing. They disappeared on them. They say we won't be here, child. But I said yes. I think they took the speaker because that speaker was like $400. They said they will hold this for collateral, and they cleaned up the place, and they charged them for it. I said yes. But that's the problem. You have to always do that. I said, listen, I would not have cleaned up that place. If I was Simone Cecil, I would have came back unannounced because they got the keys while they there and make them clean up with us. We ain't doing that because they want to show them how to clean up the things. But I said that's something they should have had done when they was in the house with y'all to show them how to clean. But yeah, but y'all put your foot down, they don't do it, and they still don't end up doing it. So that ain't learned that, so they think they're not just different. So that was different. That was funny. So they did that. So Simone talked to Cecil, said, listen, Quad tell us got a man and stuff like that. Been a whole year, and I was crazy that she didn't tell us and how she be open up for friends, and she didn't tell us to keep her. I said, you know what? I don't understand why y'all act like y'all was good for her to even open up and say this. It seemed like every time something going on, y'all always in and out. So you think she would be share, open up with y'all? With her stuff? And vice versa. You don't have to share nothing to Quad either. That's how get on my nerves. Y'all going up and down, back and forth, back and forth. Now, Simone made it very clear. No, before we get to that point. Cecil said, listen, she told y'all now. Why y'all need to harp on the fact that she didn't tell y'all she hadn't been with a man for a whole year? Maybe she didn't want to say nothing because of how y'all are. And so what I said, listen, I don't know how y'all move as a lady group, a friends group. I probably want to tell y'all everything either. And this much she keep her stuff private from y'all. Y'all can keep your stuff private for her. Keep it even. Like, y'all making things harder than necessary. It's move how she move. Hey, this y'all was doing it. So I understand y'all was. If she didn't call y'all didn't call her. What we have the issue for? Why we had a whole season of she don't reach out to us. She cut us off. That's fine. I understand that. Yeah, everybody can feel the same way. But y'all was doing the same thing to her. So all this going on, back and forth, back and forth. So I don't think y'all should be sharing stuff open willy-nilly for each other. Especially when y'all going up and down with each other. Try to keep it something simple. Maybe say I'm dating, and that's all y'all know. So Caesar said, listen, I understand. Y'all know how the hell y'all Google and fact check and background check Scott and some other husband's information online. They want to come to the television and question him on international television about stuff y'all seen. He understand why Quad didn't say nothing. That's that. So Phaedra, T, and Contessa talked, and they talked about Heavenly, how she runs her mouth a lot, how she say this, how she say that, how she saying all this other stuff. Heavenly gonna be Heavenly. It is what it is. I'm tired of it. I'm tired of all this antics. Whatever. It is what it is. I'm tired of everybody talking about Heavenly because she gonna keep doing the same thing. She don't give a damn. And she don't give a damn whatsoever what she says out her mouth. So I don't need y'all to give an F whatsoever what you say about her. And if she want to throw other people man's name in the conversation, you have a right to throw her man in the conversation. And what now? What they gonna do? Beat you? Cause we got too many to lose. You got too much to lose, huh? So y'all want to be doing all that. So you have nothing but to run your mouth, right? It's about Quad new boyfriend, if she happy and everything. Now T saying the confessional, something that I wasn't here for. But at the same time, I understand why she giving the energy because they were giving her the same energy back. Oh, right. Hellishly befriended Quad again so she could push her right in front of her when Contessa and T come at her. Yes. So she got to have somebody by her side to defend her. And I was like, I understand. Because T said something about it. He said, I go out. I'm glad Quad got her man and she happy. And because I like, hope she got the man who got money because now that's what she wanted. And I said, so let's not throw stones when you also in the same boat. You didn't marry Greg because you think he's fine ass piece of chalk, fine ass cocoa butter, whatever he is, chocolate shade he is. You ain't marry him because of his looks. You went to his DM say I can give what you want. Which he wanted a baby all the time. He wanted a baby really badly. That's what he really wanted. And he said you could get access to the morning. You get access to the morning. And it's fine. It's not wrong with that, girl. It's not wrong with that. It is nothing wrong with that. And I said that last year. It's nothing wrong with that. But I just own up to it. And it's what it is. And I say, and what not? Who don't marry for money? Yeah, you can marry for love. Unless you got your own money. Especially when in society when the man got to be providers. So they got to be providers. They have to make the money. And you married for that, to provide for you. But other than that, now I don't believe in no really traditional transformation. I believe whatever's worked for your relationship. I want these people, both partners to contribute and everything because sometimes when one party has most of the power, they usually hold that against you and usually a lot of issues happen. So I don't want no one person always have the control of everything in the household. But that's just me. Whatever works for y'all, does work for y'all. So they got money. I said, don't throw that big when you're not married for money, girl. Sharon, you're married for him for his money too. He's a doctor. Yeah, there's nothing wrong with that. It's on it. So that's the thing. I said, maybe she come after because Qual be doing the same digs to her too. So I said, I understand that. She doing her digs and confessionals in the show. Quad do her dates and confessionals off the show. So, you know, and sometimes on the show. So I'm not mad at her, but I said, don't do that, girl. Don't do that to you. So Contessa suggested a trip. She said, listen, let's have a trip. We're going to do like a glamping type style. You know, it's camp with glam and everything. There's no televisions, but you're going to have some of the funny games. You're going to be like a camping style. And yeah, we glammed up. So it's not really full camp, but it's glam camping. So it's like cute and whatnot. And they're gonna say they're still gonna go a little old fashioned or go out to eat and sit around round table, discuss issues and stuff like that and whatnot. Since your trip. So I guess Phaedra, Contessa, and T gonna be hosting it. And they're gonna be another hold down kind of scenario. Because they did one last season that I can hold down for the thing. And they're gonna do another one, part 2. They say it's gonna be different. It's not gonna be like Napa, stuff like that. I said, no, please don't be like Napa. Please don't be like Napa. The isolation bull crap, I was not here for none of that. Not here for none of that. But so it was another funny scene. Even though this wasn't all that, this is another funny scene. Heavily with her son Zachary. Now I could have sworn he got his white coat already, because I now saw a video that they got it. So maybe he became a dentist yet. He became a dentist already, and he got his lab coat. Because he said he just graduated medical school. He going to dentist school. Oh, maybe it is different. Maybe he just graduated medical school, and then he going to dentist school to finish up his license. I guess that's what I did. Because I was like, I know I saw a video somewhere, and he got his coat. So I don't know what was that, and maybe it's different. But he's going to be interning at his mom's place. It was so funny because she is watching him. Because, you know, when you intern, you learning the ropes and stuff like that. And you may not have it all the way. Some people might be nervous. Some people might say, listen, I got it. Put me in it. Put me up. What do you want me to do? I got this. Bam, 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 bam. Good. You don't have to really monitor them that much. Yes, you still gotta like watch it, see what they're doing, and evaluate their critiques. But you know they got it. They can handle things. Zachary, nah, you gotta watch that boy. You gotta watch you gotta watch him 24/7 because she would tell him he got to introduce himself. He's a future Zachary Hines, Dr. Zachary Hines. And he going to be doing what his mom is doing, dentistry. And the patient was there. She said, oh, how you doing, everything? And he was fidgeting to get things done. She said, you know, you got to put your gloves on before you start touching everything like that. He said, oh, I got it. Let's start it over. Let's start it over. So I said, hold up. So they introduced again, the patient's doing it again. I said, what the hell is a patient? Listen, I was like, listen, what we not going to do? We practice on my teeth. So you need, obviously, Heavy was going to be doing the most work. What he just got to do the setup and stuff like that. And she can let the intern do that before she start working. But still, I said, boy, we don't got all the time. You fidgeting, you nervous, you know. And it was so funny, too. She tried to tell her her name is Dr. Cons. But he always say, mommy. Yes, mommy. He didn't listen to what her words she said. All it was, she's mommy and not Dr. Hines. At the end of the day, no, your mother. We ain't putting on front in this cameras. Even though it's a professional setting, you're supposed to say Dr. Hines. But he kept saying mommy. And it was so funny because after she keep correcting him, he kept saying it. He kept saying it. So putting on the gloves. His glove was so thick, his hands were so big. I guess he put on the smaller gloves. She said, don't put this gloves on. You don't put this gloves on with people who might have latex allergies. Put this one on, the black ones, because it's good for you. And that's that. Get the bigger ones. So that's that. He was getting annoyed. He said, mommy this, mommy that. She said, Dr. Combs, mommy, Dr. Combs, mommy. I was like, girls give it up, because he ain't going to your Dr. Combs at all. So then, Heavily was working on his teeth, and he tried to get the suction cup and the suction thing, you know, to put in there, in the washer in the mouth, and he was fidgeting. He was like, I said, oh Lord. I was like, oh boy, oh boy. Maybe that's his first generation because it's cameras. Because I don't think we would see him on camera like that. And it's a pressure of being in front of his mom, so he felt the pressure, and it was just so funny that scene had me laughing. I don't know about y'all, but it was funny. He was so fidgety. I said, "Oh, good for luck for the patient. Good for the patient." Because I said, "Oh, I know she had patience. I know a lot of patients were probably sitting there." I said, "Oh my God, what the hell is going on? He can't be up. Hope he's not trying to eat like this boy is so nervous." I can. Oh, good thing I was on the shit show like that because I don't know what the hell they're doing. Good thing it was only cleaning because it had to be anything else. I would not be saying here. I know she probably had a lot of conversations in her head dealing with this whole Bill snap. But she was happy she got her teeth done, so that's good. So ladies got the invitation and they said it's gonna be fun and conversations. Have fun and conversation. They all got a little box and it was an invitation for Phaedra, Contessa, and T. And they had the bandana on and they had the buckles for the foot. I can make the sounds. When you walk, make a sound. So they all was talking individually with their own thing, trying to see the thing and have a conversation and say, "Oh, what's nice? Go glamping. I didn't make glamping. What is this? What's the tail?" So that was different things. And Simone Cecil talk and says, "This is a very perfect chance. Y'all probably have this hard conversation y'all need to have to make things amends and everything." And Simone knows she realized she had to apologize for that comment in New York by going very details about the situation by Quad. She knows she had to apologize for that. But Simone definitely said she would not, the capital N-O-T, apologize for Napa. She apologized for the comment she made in New York in the reunion because that was insensitive, but she's not going to apologize for Napa because she don't feel anything wrong about that. And that's what Quad really upset about the Napa thing. She really want an apology for that. I said, child, if the apology is what you need to say, apologize, fine. That's what. Because the apology is not for me, it's for you. Because you could never please me with apology, because it's all for you. All right? So, I said, yeah, just go and just have a good time. I mean, just hang ups. If you want an apology, just say, girl, and just call it a day. Because it ain't going to be the same thing. Out of that, you just going to want Quad to reach out to you anyway, So Apollo is picking up the kids. He gonna have the kids for like these 5 days because she's going away to Florida for the glamping trip, Phaedra. And like we know, standard fashion, Apollo could come to the house, but he just can't come inside the house. And because she said she don't want the bad energy in the house. I said, what bad energy? You don't want to get tempted? Because in the house, the temptation might there, but I don't know. Mm-hmm. But she don't want the bad energy. I said, like, protect your peace. Protect your sanctuary. Protect it. You don't want him in there? Go ahead. And he's all this. He's a liar. He's a cheater, a deceiver, heartbreaker. And they were talking. It's like, now he was. He was. Nah, he was. He definitely was. I'm not knocking that. I would say, that's what she don't want him out. I understand it. I understand why she doesn't want him at the house. Maybe she should have met him at the park or somewhere. She's saying, "You ain't coming nowhere near the vicinity of my house." But yeah, he definitely was. But no bad energy in the juju in his house. I said, no, that's right. So they talking. No voices were big again, grown and tall. I said, oh, look at little Dylan and Aiden. Look at them. Look at like a pile a little bit. So they going in the car, thinking little Dylan's pushing the freaking rolling the he got 4 wheels and he rolling it there like it's one wheel. It's like 2 wheels on it. She said, "Oh, drag the suitcase like that." I said, "Boy, let him do what he's doing." And they talk and whatnot. They co-parenting, but she still feel like her boys need their father. I said, yeah, at the end of the day, yes, he was a jerk to you. It was messed up, but he still needs to have a relationship with the kids and stuff like that. So he picking it up. He said he should be able to have. She be fine with the kids. I said you should be because you ain't got no choice. I be doing for 5 days, so you go ahead and do with that. Only call me with emergencies and whatnot, and then I'll be here. But other than that, I'm good. You got the kids, and he's so we see a lot of side conversations that we've seen on show that we not privy to, but we get privy to when a clip when they foreshadow or they like not foreshadow. They reflect back of the conversation they're having, and then we as a viewer seeing the conversation that was like 2 weeks ago or a month ago or something ago or 2 days ago, and then they bring it up now. So it was a conversation Toya and Phaedra had that she said she met Apollo. And she said, it's weird thing, because I see him this place, and that's what she said, and all that. And according to Phaedra, say Toy made it seem like she got a lot of information from Paulo. He said a lot of things, and she got this from her. I think Toy wanted to know a lot of things because she was curious about things, because Phaedra has been guarded. And Phaedra always has been guarded about things, because she didn't share nothing last season. That's why I said I didn't understand the answer why she brought him to the reunion. When you didn't mention him or even trying to talk about him the whole season that you brought to the reunion. So when you did that, you open the floodgates for the girls, because you know what's going to happen. Phaedra knows, she should know this game way too well that this might be happening. That someone probably will talk to Apollo, probably invite him to things that you probably didn't want him to be invited to. Be open your space. And I will understand. I definitely will understand. I understand. Even though I don't care for Phaedra like that, I understand that she don't probably want this man around her like that. Other than being a co-parent to two boys. And now we got a girl, a castmate, asking mad questions. And she said, oh, that's nosy. I said, you think so? You know how they lit up a Christmas tree when they saw him anyway? When he came to the freaking reunion? It was like, Apollo. Even Andy was trying to drop no drawers and throw it at him. So, it is what it is. They was all figure happy when they saw him. That's why I say, Phaedra. Yes, Apollo did show us that he's someone off. He is. He is. He always been off too. Even with his new wife. I would say, oh boy, bye. Just whatever. Sorry about him. So I understand that she don't really want him. But I say you open the floodgates by them. You open the doors for them to even try to pry. They're trying to get information because you brought him to the reunion. You could have let him off the reunion and they would have had no access to him. They probably still would have had access, but the value of putting him in the reunion is green light for them to even try to approach him and talk to him and try and get information. Because you wanted him to share the things that was happening with your relationship in the reunion. Like we needed that time to see. Okay, we were so fine without him seeing her. But I say you got on the show on cast, girl. But you say at the same time people want to know why the hell you on the show, you ain't gonna show nothing. But then that's Barbara. Barbara love Phaedra. So whatever she go get, she go get. And whatever she give us, they love her. They love Phaedra. She been in like 5 different shows in like past 2 years. So I was saying, well. So she just said Toy being messy. So they asked Toy, so you being messy? She said, no, I'm not being messy. It's just like Phaedra's regarded. When I be asking her questions, I said, you still be messy. You can still be messy. Let's call it that. Y'all all know what y'all doing. It was no need for you to go run up to him and try to ask him my questions and stuff like that. You may be curious, but if somebody would do that to your husband, try to come up and ask him a question behind your back and everything like that, you probably feel some way about that, Toya. Come on now. But that's my husband, that's my baby daddy, but still the same thing. But we know next week, I know you said Apollo. I know that's my L. Apollo. I think next week, Phaedra will ask, no, not Phaedra, Toya will ask Phaedra, why you not sharing open up to the group? And her same face like Phaedra will be making when she get a confronted. She asked you why you not sharing. And from there, that's led to more events that went maybe why she left the show. And she said, "Listen, I'm not doing with this with y'all. I can't do that." But I said, Phaedra, I know I'm jumping back and forth, but whatever. It's almost done. I know Phaedra. I said, "Girl, you realize you're going to Atlanta Housewives soon, and they probably did with a lot of what you was going through Apollo since then. So I know you came in the last 2 weeks of filming of Real Housewives of Atlanta and show up and show out, calling to Cynthia. So I guess we'll see. And I decided I will watch the season to see how it goes, because whatever. Because mainly I do want to see about the whole Kenya and Brittany thing, because I said what the hell she said and what she did, all that for made her to go that far at her own event. I said, Kenya, why you did that, girl? But whatever. But I would say I think these girls will be these Atlanta girls will still just be just as much in your business just as the Atlanta girls. Maybe not. Maybe you just show out because you think you do that because you know the formula that if you do all that, they probably won't be asking you questions. So you might just want to run the muck in the patters and start wrecking havoc. Let's see how you goes. Because Paula Cynthia, you see like you showed the last 2 weeks and it was causing havoc and causing stuff. So I said I want to see because I said y'all love to say all that, but when we see it, it's nothing but the sorts. I said okay, girl. Oh, it's raining, and I gotta walk out here too. So Greg and T talked about having kids. The same conversation. Cause this is a journey that she wanted to do. And she said she still have menstrual pain. I guess she got this surgery for the endometriosis, and she just still have the pain. And she's scared she's going through the IVF, but she don't want to say she's can't bear children unless it goes after a year. So she doesn't want to make sure she's still good and whatnot. So she asked him a question. She said, "What's your cutoff period? What's your time period?" He said, "I don't know, maybe 2 years." She got emotional about that because she said she didn't think they would be having so soon. I said, "But you asked the question though. You've been wanting the kids for so long. Maybe he's getting tired." But I want to understand. He also says, "How much badly do you want a child?" Because at the end of the day, if the child is the most end game, why do you feel the need you have to go through the IVF treatment and carry a kid, because I understand. I understand some people feel like that's the best way, the natural way. They want to feel the journey of being pregnant and stuff like that and whatnot. I understand that. So I'm not knocking that. Whatever what she want to do, what she want to do. But I would say if it doesn't work out, you have other options. You can adopt, you can do surrogacy. It's like there's other options. You don't have to go that one route. If your child is what you really want, you have other options. I think she limited herself with only that one option because she feel like that's the only thing she could feel ready to be a mom and experience that journey. I'll be pregnant herself. Her sister Kanika is having a kid and she having a baby girl and she put in a baby shower and stuff like that. She was on the phone. But she will be so soon. And I said, well, you asked him a question. If you didn't want to know the answer, maybe you shouldn't have asked him that question. He said 2 years, but at the same time, like I said, Greg, let's be realistic. The IVF treatment could take a while if they're going through this IVF. Sometimes it could take, sometimes can't take. It may take years. So I know he said a cutoff period is 2 years. So that's what he said. How bad do you really want this? Because we can have other options. We don't have to just do the natural way. So, I mean, it's good talk to have on television, just a storyline. So we'll see how this journey goes. Hopefully she get what she wants and they both can be happy. So they in the van, and this is how the episode ended. They ain't really do much because they go to be continued for next week. So Heavenly, Quad, Jackie, and Toy was in one van, and I did Contessa, T's, Phaedra, and Simone in the other van. Was it 4-4? I think it was 4-4. I don't know. Maybe I thought it was 4-3. And they talk and say how this is gonna go, how glamping gonna be. Cause I need, excuse me, I know Jackie. I need Core. Who she called? I need Phaedra. And asked her what's glamping is. What's that about? Like I remember glamping and everything. I said, "Cause you born." But I said, "That girl, you be born." So I'm playing, and I don't know about that. And she told her what glamping is, and I hope they excited. They going to Florida and they're gonna enjoy themselves. And we will see the more BS next week. That was Married to Medicine. Anything last thoughts about that? Anything I missed or want to say? Oh yeah, I finally saw or heard the clip that Heavenly was going spy out control that like Simone lied about her man. And I saw the clip of what she said, watch how happen live. I said, where did she lie? Or she said she pleaded the fifth. Because I was like, she can't make a strong stance about something she don't even know her damn self whether it's true or not. And then she said it's capable for someone to do so. And you never know what someone's doing 100% all the time. Even if you do hang out with them on occasion and y'all know each other for years, you don't never know. So I feel like Simone's answer was a genuine answer. She just said, we will never know or don't know what's in the ins and out of the marriage or what he's capable of or not. Oh, they asked her, did she see any evidence like that and everything else like that? And she said she pleaded the fifth. Or if she heard any rumors about the cheating thing, she said she pleaded the fifth. So maybe she had heard it, she just wouldn't say nothing. But then she said she will never know because nobody will never know. So she said, oh, you lied on my husband. And she said, oh, Simone told you we need a season 12. We need season 12. So what if I start getting your man start catching strays, we need to get to season 12. I said, you just want to find every freaking reason to have beef with Simone again, huh? Because you and her always go back and forth. Always go back and forth. I said, whatever. I don't think she would have lied, but go ahead, girl. Go off. I hope y'all like, comment, subscribe to my channel. Turn my videos. I appreciate everybody who's watching everything. I still got some time before I get out of here in this rain and go to work. Yeah. But the overnight shift is great on Tuesday, Wednesday at my job because nobody be bothering me. So I'll be sitting there and watching my movies and videos, stuff like that. Anything left? So don't forget, tomorrow, I believe I will talk about Man at First Sight. And then next week, we will be talk about Love Never Lies, South Africa. Please watch that show because it's really good. It's really good. It's really good. And watch The Ultimatum. And maybe try Later Daters and see maybe that was good enough. And those 3 shows we probably can talk about on here. And why not? I'm still going to do, I do an end of the year live coming up. So stay tuned for that. And probably close to last week of December. Stay tuned for that. And whatnot. And, what's coming up for my channel. What's new. What happened in the year. Goals. The same thing we do all the year. Talk about social media topics that I haven't been talking about. I can give y'all my rundown, my opinions about some things. Listen. I know we all seen this news lately about Jay-Z indicating about some assault that happened back in the days with Diddy. I don't say this and say that. Like I said, after the year, I've been hearing years of stuff about Diddy. I don't really hear much about Jay-Z besides the Illuminati stuff. So I don't get started on that stuff. But other than that, I don't really hear much about him doing inappropriate things like that. It'd be possible. I don't know, but I'm gonna gather every information, look it up, and probably by the end of the year live, I get my opinions about it. But I said, yeah, this is the right time, especially when Blue have a premiere of Mufasa. What's the thing called? Lion King Mufasa. I don't think I'll watch it because the last Lion King voice actor thing, live action, I didn't care for. But she's out really nice. That Beyonce preparing for the halftime show, a thing, and then Tina having a book. They're all doing great things, and then we got this old shadow with this news. But some late people saying something gonna happen. But I was like, oh, child. Now it's a whole mess show because claiming somebody blackmailing him. This is that, all that stuff. I said, oh, child. Whew. And you never know. He never been his vocal either. He just be going on. I said, I know that's right. But you never know. We'll see how these things plays out. But like I said, I appreciate y'all for coming through. Come with me tomorrow again. Everything, please like, comment, subscribe to the channel. And I'll talk to y'all later. We play game. Peace out. Anything I missed, I'll put it down in the comment section down below. You know, we can have a conversation. Until then, later. All right, y'all. Later.